So, is it possible to become a professional athlete without the use of performance enhancing drugs? Yes, it is. It is. But it is impossible to reach the very top, okay? So, if you just want to, if you're just happy to make a living from the sport and not have to work on their job, you can do that. That's the good news. So, here we have Wheelman. This is mainly based on Lance Armstrong. We all know he was on drugs, and he had confessed to it. And you might say, how's that a good example? How's that a good example of how he can compete clean? Well, yeah, of course, when he won the Tour de France, he was on drugs. But thing is, he was a professional athlete before he started taking drugs. He became a professional when he was 16. I think he was making something like $13,000 a year, which is not a lot of money. How much is that in euros? I think that's like probably like 11 or 12,000 euros or something. So it's not a lot, but it's still, like he said, it was still enough to live on, and that was when he was 16. I think he was born like 1971, so he would have been like 16 back then. I think no, he said in 1991 that's when he started taking drugs. That's when he started taking legal stuff, and 1993 was when he started taking illegal stuff. So it wasn't until he was 22 that he really started doping properly. And yeah, he was a professional for 6 years. Up to that point, he was a triathlete for I think 2 years, professional triathlete, and then he became a professional cyclist. So yeah, it's possible to be a professional athlete without drugs. If you know what I mean. Guys like Kipchoge, if Kipchoge or Bekele or Cheptegei, if those guys were actually clean, they'd still be, I still believe they'd be full-time professional athletes. They just wouldn't be as fast. Now Kipchoge, running 2:01 for the marathon, I would say he probably run maybe 2:06 if he was clean. That's my belief. I believe that the drugs give you about a 5-minute advantage over a marathon, maybe 30 seconds over a 5K. If you know what I mean. So yeah, I believe the EPO gives you a 20-second improvement over a 5K, while all the other drugs give you another 10 seconds. So yeah, if the world record is 12:37, then the clean human limit is about 13:07. If you know what I mean. So, and if the world record for the marathon is 2:01, then the clean human limit for the marathon is 2:06. That's firmly my belief. So yeah, you can still be very good clean, but you won't be the best. It's just not possible.